The political system is currently undergoing a crisis of trust in many countries, both in the developed and developing world. Our project aims at setting an example of a trustless democratic governance that could be replicated also in other areas, for example, NGOs or cooperatives, to improve the well-being of citizens worldwide. To start, we decided to implement a charter of our digital party to show the benefits of using smart contracts on the blockchain for governing public institutions.
Hi, I'm Louis, and this is the video presentation of the Digital Party. What problem are we trying to solve here? As you know, democracy is not going well. People don't go to vote anymore. Political parties grow disconnected from civil support and civic feedback. The trust in our governments and our political leaders have never been so low. This all leads to a fall of all the signs of support of democracy worldwide. This is a serious problem as extremist, populist and anti-system political parties rise. To us, this is a problem of institutions. This is a problem of trust. And because it is a problem of trust, maybe we could use technologies that are based on trust to solve this problem. Our solution here is digital institutions. Institutions that are based on peer-to-peer technologies, technologies that are secure, anonymous and transparent, technologies that work on a global network and that are amazingly efficient as in doing government and administration stuff. To us, peer-to-peer technologies are the key to create a new generation of public institutions. Why is it important? Well, the UN, which is often described as the summit of the legal constructions all over the world, the UN lacks of the basic components that we need to have a concrete democracy. Equality between members does not really exist, as we have permanent members that have superior rights to the others. Separation of powers does not really exist either, as the UN Security Council makes all the decisions, makes all the legislation and executes them. The rule of law is actually a parody of itself. Military powers often have the last word, as they have the veto rights and they are the permanent members of the UN Security Council. And lastly, citizens are not represented in these institutions. The only subject to law for the UN are the member states, not the citizens. For instance, I live in a country which is part of the European Union. The European Union has an institution called the EU Commission, whose role is to represent the citizens' interest of the community as a whole. The question we want to ask is, why does such institution does not exist in the international level? We should have some sort of institution that represents the interest of the citizens of the world as a whole. This is what we're trying to build. A digital, public, transparent and secure institutions that could represent the interest, the political views and anything, any speech of the citizens of the world. Our approach to building this is threefold. First is a JavaScript interface. Then a set of smart contracts that communicate to each other and that are deployed on the Ethereum blockchain. And lastly, so that we have a complete integration of this technology to our legal system, we gave ourselves a constitution, a legal document that the political DAOs that would be deployed on the blockchain could have a legal reality.
Hi, I'm Jan Brejcha. I come from the Czech Republic and my background is in business development, marketing, user interface and user experience design and research.
Hi, I'm Louis. I'm a consultant in digital strategy from France. I don't have any technical expertise in software development, whether it's on the blockchain or elsewhere. I have a background in political science and in public law, so international law, French constitutional law, administrative law, law of the European Union as well. And I found myself in this project because I realized it really converged with the opinions I have about the international system and how blockchain technologies could represent an alternative in this regard to create international legal organizations or international political communities.
Hi, I am Raúl Vila from Spain. I'm a software developer with no experience with blockchain technology, but I'm starting to learn. I was looking for examples of the John Rawls idea of the social network party, and when I found this project, it looked very interesting to me, so here we are.
My name is Roland Kofler. I'm a blockchain consultant and Solidity developer, and the reason why I joined this group is because I was thinking already in the summer what would be if a political party was created on the blockchain, and if this is possible and how it would look like. And I met some guys who have this interest too from all over Europe, and so now we and my colleagues with different skill sets, we create this application, we create the political party, digital party. How did we meet? We are from different countries. We are from Spain, Italy, France, Czech Republic. And we met because everybody had a similar idea around making a blockchain political party, smart contract with it. And so we met by discussing the topic. Not everybody wanted to join right from the beginning, but eventually we put ourselves together and we made this project happen.
What do you expect to achieve over the 5 weeks of the hackathon? We want to build a proof of concept of a transnational political party framework. During the hackathon, we intend to shift from the inspiration phase, research, to ideation, defining the most effective way to tackle our problem. We plan to lay the basic groundwork for the implementation phase after this hackathon. Any long-term expectation that you have? We will continue working on the project and adapting it to any opportunity in which the software can be used by a real party in upcoming elections. We are focusing on France because one of our team members, Louis, has planned to create the first implementation of this idea. That would be great.
We are building a solution that could improve the lives of citizens worldwide. So please help us making our dream come true by voting for us and showing your support with HackerGold.